Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream-making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. We are 5 minutes late, right on time.
I was going to say, that's perfect timing for me.
Well, that's what happens when you have a lot of things going on.
What a day.
And I'm probably going to, what the hell was that? And I'm probably going to announce this at the second hour as well. Today is our 1-year anniversary that we left iHeart and joined the Beasley Radio Network.
August 1st. 1 year we've been at the cafe. 1 year we've been at Beasley, 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. And 1 year since we've been in the heart of Delray Gallery. We did a build out for a couple weeks, but we've been here
We've been here a year. And the only thing I have to say to that is we need more cowbell.
Only thing I have to say to that is thank you to Beasley and the heart of Delray Gallery for welcoming us and the growth that we have had in a year.
That's right. Dawn got a flat tire one day. She stopped in the parking lot. And next thing you know, we're here. That's a true story.
Not quite, but kind of close.
Kind of close.
Not quite, but kind of close. It's a wonderful Wednesday, by the way. You have a good day?
I'm having a great day. It's fantastic. I got my legs done with Carmen Laser. I'm going to tell you, if you don't do Carmen Laser, I'm not even going to tell you. There's something really wrong with you.
She's the best. I went all the way over there today just to use the bathroom.
A lot of people were using the bathroom.
Even normal?
You brought like 15 people there.
I don't even know that lady, but I know that lady.
You know the lady. She knows you.
It's been a long time. You know, I love it when you go and you see someone you haven't seen them in like 10 years, but they know exactly who you are and you not even a clue. And they go, hi, how are you? How are the kids? Great. And how are you doing? Whole conversation.
You don't even know who she is.
Her daughter is either one of my kids' ages. It has to be that. She told me her daughter's name. Still not a clue.
That happens to me all the time.
Because you don't know anybody's name. Did you see yesterday all the comments when Mara did our after show?
Sopranos.
They went Sopranos.
Who's Sopranos? Where is Sopranos?
She's helping her boyfriend move. She's in love.
That's why she was coming all down. Oh, we gotta make fun of her.
She's helping her boyfriend move.
We gotta make fun of her.
She had her debut yesterday, and today I think Carrie's been on, but I don't think Super John's been on, right?
It's my first time ever. So excited.
Where's Abigail? Is she watching?
Oh yeah, she's watching now. Hi, Abigail.
You're so whipped.
In a good way.
We've got Gio on board. We've got Jordan, and we've got Ann with us offset. We got a lot going on today.
Lots of energy going on today because part 2 of today's show is going to be about energy, but today we want to make it about the interns a little bit.
I think it's time to make it about the interns because Carrie is leaving and Super John is staying, Gio's staying, we've got Carrie leaving, we've got Syracuse leaving, and we've got, who else? Ladalana. I just have to tell you.
Ladalana's leaving.
I think our interns support the medical community in South Florida.
They're always in the hospital.
They're always at the doctor. I've never seen a group of people go to so many doctors, even more than me.
It's funny because it's
I was
like...
at the doctor today, too.
It's like they say, the dog ate my homework. I never gave you homework.
They gotta go to the doctors.
They go to the doctors.
I'm thinking, how could there be so many doctors? They seem quite healthy here, but as long as they stay healthy before they go back to school, that's what's good.
It's a good day, and we're going to play some music. We have Donuts brought in a super guest
Eric
today.
O'Neill is here live in person with his guitar, and he's ready to rock out and get the morning going.
You took us to a beautiful place yesterday.
Yeah, Therme Spa.
Therme, right?
Therme, yeah.
It's just, is it an old house?
It was an old office building, I think. It looks like a house, so.
You gotta love them. Kathleen says it's around the corner of Pineapple Grove. I followed you there. I don't know how you got there, but I will never find it again.
I know. No, it's easy. I took you down the back roads.
Yeah, you took us a back road, all right.
There's a much easier way to get there.
There is. It's called Straight Line.
Yeah. No, I always go the back road.
You know, Crooked Line.
Yeah, that's
And my goodness gracious.
But we did
I
pass.
take the adventure.
That's how she rolled.
But I passed 2 fat cookies.
See it.
When we're heading. What do you see?
Oh no, Abigail wrote.
She wrote your whip too, right?
Hey, John, hello everyone. Yep. That's what she's writing in.
Listen, I want to, before we get started to the music piece and everything else, I just want to announce the Dine Out piece starts today.
Starts today, Dine Out Del Rey. Today through the 7th.
Through the 7th. And what we're going to do, we saw a piece of sizzle reel that's being done for the cafe. And I got to commend the whole team for a brilliant, brilliant job. I mean, I've been doing this almost 20 years, and that, my friend, is one of the best pieces I've ever seen in my life.
If you know how many people have started putting it together, and he says, nope, nope, professionals, nope.
10 months, I've told people no, right? And I wouldn't back it. And this today, everybody that watched it laughed. And even me, but even movies. And she don't laugh. So she chuckled. I went, holy smokes. But
really good.
What we want to do is we want to play a little offense during the week for Del Rey, who we don't pay taxes to. And we're going to send donuts out there. We're going to visit all of these spots with a crew. And I don't know how you guys want to organize it. Maybe do 2 or 3 a day, 30 seconds. Hello, hello, hello. Try to get them here, try to get them there, try to get them everywhere.
And
so
we have to eat at each one, right? I mean,
you're gonna gain 400 pounds.
We need to eat. We need to try the food. We certainly need to try the donuts and the cookies. You see what I brought in. I had to stop at Dunkin' on my way in for you guys because I was hungry, so I had to eat on the way in as well.
Well, the bottom line here is you got to eat and be merry. You're gonna gain 400 pounds. We have to put you on a weight program. But the bottom line is to get these people, like we had Deck 84.
Delicious.
And I finally was told last night about my encounter at Deck 84. I didn't realize Deck 84 is right by the pier. Now I know where it is. I couldn't remember when I had gone there. And the food, everything came back to me. So I'm going to go visit them because they have the second floor that's empty. So I'm going to take him up on his offer and see what we can do there.
We're going to go fish. We're going to cook our catch. You want to take me fishing? Let me tell you the last time Freddie and I had an expedition. We didn't even have to leave anywhere. We went on location to do a team building exercise at, you met Bobby, I think he was here, well you guys were here, at Custom Fitness Institute, and we brought in an expedition to team building. And we go through the maze. Freddie wouldn't do it. He makes me do Zumba, he watches. I think we were there twice. She brings a mouse trap, right? So we work in teams. So Bobby and Heather from Dexafit, they put their mouse trap, one puts it flat on their hand, the other one on the other side. And it's trust. And move your hands away, and the mouse trap doesn't go off.
It goes off, but it doesn't go off in your hand.
Freddie and I did it.
Everybody did it. 10 people did it, no
Went
problem.
off in your hand, I'm guessing.
Freddie's hand.
Oh.
You can still see the scars. So I'm sitting there, and she's looking at me, and she says, that was hurt. I go, yeah, pretty much.
Her Aunt Mary says, you got me. And everyone on radio is listening saying, this isn't going to end well. The mouse trap hit Freddie's hand, and it did.
So
now
doesn't it break bone or something like that?
Yeah, I broke every bone in my hand.
Now you want to go fishing with me?
No. I can see the hook
coming through your eye,
hitting my eyeball.
So between the mousetrap and the bicycle, where he fell off the bicycle and broke his arm. Here, it was before you guys. We had electric bikes, and they're all riding around outside. I did okay.
Meanwhile, on the story of the electrical bikes, I was worried she was gonna. This one trips over a pebble, so I'm saying this isn't gonna end well. So I told her, relax, take it easy. I get on the stupid bike, I fractured my elbow. I went down like Attila the Hun. I go down, and I'm gonna tell you something. When you fracture an elbow, it hurts.
And he never went to the doctor. He just let it heal on its own.
I used a little CBD. I wrapped up my arm. For 3 weeks, I was in agony, and I didn't want to cry in front of everybody. But I'm gonna tell you something. I ran inside
It was
because
before our show, and then we had a 2-hour show afterwards.
it hurt, and it was throbbing.
We need to have a segment now called Slapstick Freddy on the sizzle reel.
Well, that's what
Put
they wanted
that
to do.
in.
They wanted to find that and play that
On
clip
the
over and over again. Bloopers. We should find those shows.
No,
No.
we're gonna move on. How you doing, big guy? Come over here so I can see
We
you.
got David with us.
I'm putting a TV screen over here so I can see you, but sit over here so I can see you a little bit.
There you go. Yeah, pick
Right
a chair.
there. Oh, wait a minute, that chair. No, wait a minute, that chair. No, wait a minute.
Slapstick Freddy.
We could do this all day.
You did make Freddy look very funny because he's funny. You're kind
He
of
is
funny.
a funny guy.
You made me
funny
look
guy.
funny?
You're a funny guy.
All right,
That's
that's it. I'm done with you. I'm going to
That's what
talk
you
to movies from now
Back
on.
to movies.
All right, so let's get into a little music because, you know, it's that kind of day. Everybody got some good news today. There's some good stuff, good vibes happening today.
You know why? It's a wonderful Wednesday. Just say it.
And we got some friends that are going to be hanging out with your segment at the 1 o'clock hour in studio, and everybody else is going to be connected to this whole vibrational piece, for lack of a better word. I'm an uneducated guy, so lack of a better word.
And Eric has the mic. So introduce Eric.
Yes.
Eric O'Neill, awesome musician, local musician, plays all around town. If you're out and about, I'm sure you're playing this week. He's a hard-working musician.
Where are you playing
Give
this
him
week?
Some love.
I'm actually playing tonight at Copper Blues Rock
Where's
Bar and
that?
Pub. It's in West Palm Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, playing there 8 to 11 tonight.
Copper
And
Blues.
I'm sure I have some shows.
Is that
This
camera
weekend.
crooked or is it me?
It is. It looks like a Dutch angle. I got you.
He looks like he's in the Batcave. Remember Batman?
If he sits different, then he'll look straight.
Okay.
You
I'm
remember?
kidding. I'm kidding. We have to adjust the
Okay.
camera.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's it.
Sorry.
It's like Christopher Walken when he's in
I
that
need to work
video.
on my posture.
He's swinging from the
Leave it on.
ceiling. You know that video? Where Christopher Walken's walking on the walls?
Again with the Christopher Walken.
That's what it's like.
Who is this guy?
You kind of sound like him.
I knew more.
Sometimes I try to do a Christopher Walken impression, but it's not that good.
I don't even know who the guy is.
Freddie, can you do it?
He's a classic actor.
He's a classic. I'm gonna tell you, I like this guy already.
Classic.
This guy's like
Like Sky already.
I'm not kidding.
Eric's an old soul though. He can play like rock and roll. He can do any kind of music, reggae, rock and roll.
You know, I'm a lover of just all music.
Do you play more than just the guitar, Eric, or other instruments?
Yeah. I mess around with piano, and I played the flute in middle school, which was
A few years ago.
yeah.
Just a few.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just a lover of all music. I play. I'm mostly a guitar player though, and a singer.
Perfect. All right, so we're
He's gonna be
gonna.
on American Idol?
So he went on American Idol.
Oh, you've already
Yes.
been on.
I was in America. Yeah, I was a contestant this year, actually, in around the January, around the month of January, and then before that, I was on The Voice too, but they didn't air me because my audition was so bad.
We should have turned our chairs around.
No.
Yeah.
Then we could turn the
Sure.
background.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. It might bring back
Hold on.
memories if you do that.
I am really intrigued. What happened? Not with The Voice, with the other one.
With American Idol, Kathleen was actually there.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Well, you started in Miami, then
Right.
you got to New Orleans, which I was going to go to New Orleans with them because I went to school there, but the hurricane came and kind of screwed up.
So you never
They
aired.
went anyway.
I aired briefly. I was on the promotional commercial,
Yeah.
and then they showed me like getting let go at Hollywood Week. That was in Los Angeles. But
So
yeah,
you made it to like the third or fourth round. I mean, he
this
definitely should be.
second round.
Well,
But there's so many preliminary rounds that you have to go through.
But even if you air, if you get on it,
Right.
round 1 through 10, it makes no difference. You're
It's like
on
being
it.
nominated for Miss America.
yeah,
You know,
he blew
or
them
Grammy.
away. He totally blew
I
them
mean,
away.
but you were in the deal.
I was.
You know Laura Vivas? Laura Vivas is a friend of ours. She made it to the third round. And then what's the name of the other lady? Carmen
Medina.
Medina? No, not
No,
Carmen
she wasn't.
Medina. It was another one she brought it with her. Came to the second round. You know, second finalist or whatever. And
Well,
she
I'm
lost
impressed
it.
that he actually brought a guitar and he's willing to sing. Because you know how many musicians come on to here and they won't
They
sing?
won't sing.
Really?
Yeah.
They're afraid of the mics.
They won't sing because
Well,
they don't have their production
over
crew
that.
around them,
It's
I
your
guess.
job.
I don't know. Maybe that's why.
He could sing in the car or whatever, and it would still sound.
So before you sing, are you signed by anybody?
No.
Right now, you're an independent.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, I like music to my ears. All right, so what we're gonna do is Giovanni, you're gonna shut down 1 and 4 and just leave the other mics. Well, wait a minute, I'm still talking, Giovanni. For goodness sake. But that's right, you're gonna shut those off, and then we'll hear a little something. You want to cue this up? What's the name of the song? What's it called?
I was trying to think of a good song to do. Everyone likes the song Tennessee Whiskey, so I figured I'd do that one.
I like whiskey.
Can we play it or are they going to boot us off?
We're gonna play it.
Okay.
What do you mean they're gonna boot us off?
Just
I
saying.
get connections.
It's a cover.
Connection.
It's a cover song.
You know, Facebook, chill out.
It's a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has his own original
His own
music too,
version
though.
of it.
All rights reserved.
And we're not making any money at it. That's why we're not selling this. So just chill out.
All right, let's
All right,
do
you
it.
ready? All right, now Giovanni.
We ready?
Used to spend my nights out in barrooms. Liquor was the only love that I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. You poured out your heart, girl, I didn't waste it. No, 'cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Honestly, when I hear him,
It's the first thing I sang all morning.
Like, tear, like,
You should have been here a few minutes ago. The kids got me crying.
Holy
he
smokes.
can
Thank
make
you,
you.
man.
Are you
cry.
kidding me? Are you
He can
kidding
make,
me?
Thank
I
you.
mean,
I don't know. How old are you?
23.
I'm gonna tell you, it's 23 years of people waiting for this guy.
an old
That's
soul.
unbelievable.
and he'll play old rock and roll and reggae,
Yeah.
and he's got originals, and he's genuine. He's just a
But
genuine.
we're gonna. I just contacted the porch also, so you can negotiate a deal to sing over there, and I'm gonna ask Death for Glory also to put this guy on. This is that's unbelievable.
Oh,
Thanks
Death for
so
Glory
much.
would love having you
Death for
there.
Glory will love you, love
Awesome.
you. I mean, and then you put your own deal together and you go from there. But Boston's, you ever played at Boston's?
Yes, one time I played with Jerry Lehman.
Yeah.
I played with Jerry there. Jerry's a
Incredible.
pretty known
Or you're gonna be the
guy
headliner?
around here. What's that?
When we're
Oh,
done with you, you're gonna be the headliner. That's believable.
All right,
Sounds good
Giovanni,
to me.
ready to go to commercial break? We're going to take a quick commercial break. More with Eric O'Neill. We got donuts, some interns on set.
We gotta say hi to movies because she's too quiet.
We're going to say hi to
We
movies.
need more cowbell.
We will be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit forhealth4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Wow, the amazing music. Eric, that was truly incredible.
Really nice.
Appreciate it.
And yes, we're absolutely going to have you sing another song, so don't you worry about that. But we got to say hi to
Other songs.
over
We're going to
here.
put you on the. We're going to put you in the radio spot. We start doing that at 1 o'clock, so we can hear it on the air.
Did you say hi to movies? You know, she's only got 2
Who's
more days with
movies?
us.
I look around. I don't see her. Where
Like
is she?
Carrie over
Oh,
here.
there she goes.
We got movies. We got 2 more days with her, and she's going to keep working on her piece even when she leaves. You can just hand it off to what's his name now, Enrique.
No, you can't hand it off to Enrique.
You want her to finish it?
Yeah.
Finish it up.
As a matter of fact, I have an idea of starting, because you're going to be at school, and you're going to be in contact with other people at school, and I sort of want to make a little cluster from your school. Maybe you're going where, Florida State?
Yeah.
FSU, is that what they call it?
Yes.
I
The
know.
Seminoles.
And so, whatever. But you can do the cafe at the Seminoles, and we'll do some kind of
Can we
deal
bring her
with
in on VMix?
Yes,
You
we can
walk
bring
around
her on VMix.
campus, or you're in class, or you're in class doing something. We bring you in on VMix. You talk about it. A production class. Bring them in.
We'll talk about the life
Yeah,
of a,
maybe she says.
the life of a student.
Maybe. I guess we didn't impress her
Yeah,
enough.
she wants to get the hell away from
She
us.
wrote a 5-page paper about us.
I heard. Did you read it? It was horrible.
No. Did you read
She
it?
said, these people are
A
maniacs.
5-page paper about what she learned. What did you learn? I'm afraid to ask.
Afraid to ask.
I want to know. hear
I
it.
mean, like I've never used VMix before, so that was a new
Inquiring minds
experience.
want to know. She learned VMix.
Well, we're gonna go to the next level because VMix has changed their procedure, so we'll be able to do multiple screens all over the country. If you have the VMix codes, you can actually bring in up to 12 people on this one screen.
She wrote 5 pages on learning the VMix.
Did you?
But not on just VMix, on just like everything we've done.
What else did we do?
Just some of the videos we've worked on, like going to locations, conscious co-op and stuff.
Okay, what was your favorite?
My favorite, was it either Scola Vecchia or the Sensibility I really liked.
What'd you like about it? I can't wait to see that piece.
I just found like the whole thing fascinating. Like I'd love to do a documentary on like the woman who like runs the place, because I just thought that was really cool that she gave all these
You
kids.
know, that's an interesting perspective. A documentary on the lady who runs the
Bonnie,
place,
you
because
should
she's
do it.
always doing something for everybody. We should bring her in tomorrow
I'll call her.
and do a documentary in the Red Room. Set it up the way you guys do with the red stuff, with the cameras.
I will text Bonnie and see, because what they do is remarkable. Bonnie has created, she needed something for her daughter Jessica to do, so she created jobs for Jessica and her friends as young adults with special needs to make candles. That's the candle I gave you, Jordana. And they make each candle one at a time, and you'll see it when she puts the clip together that we made a candle, and it takes time, and they have parties there. That's the candle in the from the Glades. And so many of their materials are donated, but they're really trying to raise money for more group homes, because these kids have all aged out of the system. They've lost health insurance benefits. Even Medicaid only pays $1,500 a year, and some of them have so many medical complications that aren't being covered.
So
And what do you
maybe
do as a mom, right?
You could put that together for them.
As a mom or dad, you just keep going, and you thank God every day for the health of your children. But when you've got someone that has extra special needs, and it's one thing on top of another, and you're helping take, how many were there? 9, 10? And they all move in with you because they've lost a family member, or they all want to be together. You now have 9 and 10 more that you have to feed and take care of with no source of income to help, because they've aged out. They're over
Not
the age
easy.
of 22.
Not an easy gig. It wasn't an easy gig being there, and this guy kept talking to me in Spanish. Stop crying. Stop crying.
Toro lloroso.
He says, stop crying. I says, I'm not crying.
It was.
You guys have seen a lot here, right? You've seen laughs, you've seen tears, you've seen us go through it all. You've
Sweat, tears, joy, you name it.
But there was a piece on there where she had just lost her dad.
Oh, yeah.
Was that what it was?
One of the girls, Kim, had just lost her dad.
And it affected her tremendously. She couldn't even speak on the cameras, and that sort of hit home. That
Another
was-
one's dad was hit by a truck. I mean, you talk about tragedies. These are just things that are just unspeakable to keep going through it. But I think about the emotions you guys have seen here. It's like this real, forget me being in premenopause. You got everyone. You got Freddy tearing up at Sensibility. You
I'm
got
in
all of
premenopause
this
too.
stuff. Yeah, you're working with me every day.
But then we have the other side. We got Iglesias' son here, Mr. Where's your hat?
The dog ate
The
it.
dog ate it. Didn't give it back yet. Didn't come out the other end yet.
I've never seen a guy have so much going on with a dog like I've seen with you.
She's a nightmare at times.
But why did you bring this dog in?
Why don't I bring this dog
Why
in?
did you bring it in? It's
Why
just
did you
like that.
adopt the dog?
Why did you
Oh, I
adopt
used to
it?
have a beagle before, and she was an angel, a complete angel.
So where'd you get this one?
It's a puppy.
Got her from Orlando. That's the thing. The old beagle I had, when she was a puppy, she was so sweet.
So
one
this is
the
your
exact
dog or
opposite.
your girlfriend's dog?
This is both ours. Yeah, we got her together.
Not both.
We split it.
Who brought it in?
We split it.
Who brought
Whose
the
idea
dog?
was it?
It was both our ideas.
Who feeds the dog?
I do.
Who
and she
walks the
does.
dog?
We both do. It's a 50-50.
New generation.
It's
They
a
got a whole
50-50
50-50
split.
going.
I do have to say though, I do clean up after her more and bathe her.
Oh, really?
I bathe the dog. Yeah.
She told me she did.
Oh.
She told me if it wasn't for her, this dog wouldn't eat, wouldn't poo, wouldn't drink.
She's really cute.
Abigail, I don't know what you've been telling to Freddy, but
That piece you put together with the dogs playing at your mom's house?
oh yeah, Lion
Hilarious.
King.
The
Oh,
thing,
right?
the Lion King. The funniest part is that was the ending.
That's hilarious. We got so many people watching. Hi to Sharon at School of Vecchia. Actually, Sharon, I was going to call you and see if we can get some food on Friday, as it's many of our interns' last day. So, see if I can buy some pizzas.
School. I just want you to know. I can't pronounce that.
Come on.
School of Vecchia.
School of Vecchia. The shirt that you gave me, I wore it, and they offered me $25 for the shirt on Saturday. No, I wasn't going to sell the shirt.
We'll get you another one.
No, I wasn't going to sell my shirt. They didn't take my shirt off my back. But they were so amazed by the shirt. And that's another thing. That shirt is really comfortable.
I know, I wear it to work out. It's really comfortable. Work out, sleep in.
I want one.
You want one?
Yeah. I told Freddie I wanted his shirt too. I was expecting it for free though.
This guy, he gets everything. He's like my third son. I gave him the hammer. I gave him my, I'm
Give
gonna
him the
give him my
shirt off
shirt
your
on my
back.
back.
Give him the shirt off your back.
Now, I wanted to ask you. I never asked you what school did you learn your techniques from? Where did you go to school at?
I'd probably say, like, honestly, I could say Full Sail was where I learned the technicalities of it, but I would have to say, like, story-wise and putting it together in a sequence was high school. It was my friends and I working together, because I used to always want to be a veterinarian growing up. Like, I would ace biology in all my classes, and when I was in a mass media class for an elective, we learned about radio, newspapers, all sorts of that. And at the end of the year, we had to put together a 7-minute short film. And when I got with the group and we did that short film and got 100 on it, I was like, wow, I really want to do this. And since I aced a class, I went on to TV production, and that's where I did a little bit more of this.
So you did this at Full Sail?
Yeah.
The high school?
Yeah,
Where'd
the
you go
high
to
school. Olympic Heights in Boca.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But you went on to Full Sail?
Yeah, then I went on to Full Sail.
I'm familiar with Full Sail because my son graduated from them, paying his college loans from there. You know?
Yeah, you already know.
But what was your experience like at Full Sail? What did you like or didn't like about the school?
What I didn't like is that they wouldn't give everyone, I guess, a chance to do their own film, like inside the school. Like they wouldn't give you enough time to do your own film, like direct it, write it, or shoot it your own way. You would have to do it outside of school. But what I really do love is the hands-on experience that they give you, you know, like, and they show you what the real world looks like. Like, I would be taking classes at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then would have an exam for another class at 9 o'clock a.m., which is like real world stuff right there. So, but just the hands-on experience and the networking also. I got to meet the director of Saw, the second, third, and fourth Saw movies, and it was Rob Schneider I got to meet as well. So it was a lot of connection and networking.
But there's a lot of directors that graduate from that school. You know, it's really interesting because that school, they play it differently. They don't want to hand feed you life. Mm-hmm. So you feel like they don't give you a chance. You got to go get your chance. You got to make it and show it. And Giovanni did a piece on me at my house, and it was lightning. And, you know, I have all these walls of mirrors and glass and looking at the lake. And he interviewed me with the lightning behind me, so I looked like Moses.
Did you get a stick?
He says, "Do you want a stick?" I said, "Nah, I just talk." But he did this piece, and they showed it to he forced it and showed it to his professors.
Okay.
And said, "This is what I'm capable of doing."
Mm-hmm.
And he graduated from Full Sail valedictorian.
That's awesome.
Because he won and he got it, and
Yeah.
he took it. And that's one of the things that we wanted to show you in this place. You gotta go get it. You gotta make your mark. You gotta break your bread. And if people aren't paying attention, you gotta make them pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And the pieces you guys have put together, they're paying attention. The piece you did for Scuola Vecchia, you did Luna Rosa. Mm-hmm. We need to upload that piece, though, actually.
How come we don't have that piece?
I don't know. We need to find it.
We need to, first of all, we need all the pieces so we can give it.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to
Donuts.
get Kathleen.
And then we need to put them on here.
You still have it? Mm-hmm. All right. Will you
And what I like,
transfer it back over?
and what I want you to think about is this gentleman here can sing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need more singers. Now, you know a lot of singers as well.
Yeah.
So I think we should have the music corner type of piece, where we have guys come in here and show their stuff.
There's a lot of good musicians
Yeah.
around, but like Eric's one of the best, for sure.
I think it'll be a lot of fun to do that, and it gives you a different perspective. They want us to do a music video. Sopranos has us doing a music video. It
Which
is the most
hilarious
hilarious
because I
thing
don't know
ever.
lyrics to anything.
You just talk and the song plays.
That's it. They want us to do a karaoke music video.
Oh, you guys shot it?
No, she
No,
wants
we're
to
gonna
do
do
it.
Oh, okay.
She wants to do it for the whole cafe, so you're all going to be in it.
Yes,
So see if you can get
everybody
some
gotta
fun before
sing.
you leave.
So I'm gonna have my arms like this around movies, and she's gonna be singing. I'm gonna be
Are you gonna have a
Pinocchio,
cowbell?
you pull the string. You want
two
to have a
cowbells.
cowbell?
Have that
Pinocchio.
cowbell. Cowbell.
Eric, your mama says, say hi to your mama.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. She said, that's my boy. Tell him to send some love my way.
Why don't you sing a song to Mama?
A song to my mom.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Mom.
You remember, huh?
Can we ask her what her favorite is? I think her favorite was actually the one I just did before.
Really? What's your favorite song?
My favorite? It changes all the time. Lately, it's been "Superstition" by
By Stevie?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You want to do that?
I think I could probably do it.
All
I
right.
think you could probably do it too.
Sing it out to Mom.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that. Okay, Giovanni, you
And
know what
thank
you're
you,
gonna
Sharon. She's on vacation. She'll bring in some church, she said, after the 17th.
do. Sharon, wherever you are, I'm gonna give you a code so you can call in and let us know where you are,
Where's
and we'll
Sharon?
put you on the show.
All right.
You ready? Okay.
Very superstition, writings on the wall. Very superstitious, ladder's about to fall, babe. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, good time in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way, babe. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Oh, very superstitious, baby. Do all that you can. Oh, keep me in a daydream. Keep me going strong. If you don't wanna set me, save me, then sad is my song. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. It's a little the condensed version of it.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a gig Friday night?
I can check for you right now.
All right, well, check when we go to commercial breaks. If you don't have a gig, I got an idea.
Oh, I know where she's going. We'll make that announcement.
Commercial
I
break?
think I'm actually flying to Maryland.
He doesn't know he's flying to
We're
Maryland.
going to do a commercial.
Find out if you're taking a plane.
We have
Let
an
us
idea
know.
for you.
I'll figure it out.
Well, we'll be right back. Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium ancient superfood algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com. Science.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday. You know, Harry Potter, you pick the wand chooses you. I need to put all my wands out on Wednesdays and just choose the wand that chooses me. And it's this one today. As much as you don't like it, it's my wish wand. So this is where wishes come true. And Dave was looking at me. I know he's thinking she's a little wonky. We'll talk about it in our next hour, the energy of my wands.
You know, I have an idea.
Okay.
I would like to change things up a little bit because, you know, I get sort of antsy.
I know.
So what I would like to do is put up different skits.
Okay.
So we have a guest in the house. We have the interns all around us. So let's say that we're going to talk about, I don't know, corner porch, for example. And we have like a segment. So you take camera 3, you make a segment, you mic them up, and we have a whole conversation about, do you remember that pizza? I mean, some kind of, like a Saturday Night Live piece. You know what I'm saying? Like we put together, with cowbell. We put, you like that? We put something together and always end it with a cowbell or something. So we start writing some pieces to go along with some of the spots. Because I think that people remember spots, like where's the beef, Carvel ice cream, you know, things of that nature, because you're doing something. We need more cowbells.
Did you ever know you were so funny?
I'm not funny. He made me look funny. He put all those things back to back.
It was really funny. So yesterday, hashtag was how to spell Freddy's name. Do you know he still hasn't told us? Do you know how many different ways people spell his name?
Oh, the I-E, the Y.
Oh, how about just Frederick? Frederick? What's your name?
Today is Paul.
That was yesterday. We're going to call Paul.
Today is Michael.
Harry.
The guy from Deck 84, the chef, was like, he had a big bang out of that thing.
Because no one knew how to spell your name. He still won't tell. Now we're on 2 days. I
don't even know how to spell my name. Is a name a really, really big deal?
Yes.
Like if some...
Huge. Really? They're shaking their head. Why is the name a big deal, lady?
Why? Why is it a big deal?
Mic.
Why?
Because it connects.
Talking to the microphone.
It connects to your soul. It's who you
My
are.
name?
Yes.
I use your name. It don't connect to nothing. Really connects to yourself.
When somebody spells my name wrong,
Yeah.
it's not me. It's not me they're talking. If they call me by a different name, they're not recognizing who I am.
Really?
Your name is who you are.
I'd like to put this to a test. Can I put this to a test? Yeah? If a guy comes up to you and says, hey, beautiful lady, what are you going to say?
Hi.
Yeah. And there you have it. I didn't use her name, right?
But it defines who you are.
It does not. What defines me is me, not my name.
Well, then I think you changed everybody's name on set. Somehow you still have your name, John. But Movies
Super
lost her
John.
name from day one. She was not carried from day one. She's Movies. But Gio kept his name. Do you know Gio was singing today?
Gio was singing and dancing in his seat.
Isn't that nice?
I think he's in love too. Gio, you in love too? But the bottom line is it really a big deal, your name? Now, your name is Jordana, right? Right? Your name is Jordana.
Yes.
Is it a big deal to you?
It's a huge deal.
Why?
Because it's who I am and it separates me from everybody else. So
Bingo.
you want
So if I call you,
to stand out, you don't want to be like.
so if I call you number one,
Well, I like that too, but if you called me somebody else's name, or you mispronounced my name, or you spelled it wrong, I would correct you. But obviously.
but does it bother you?
Does it bother?
Yeah, like you just said. I had a professor at
It's a
NYU.
big deal, but I will correct them just so that they know for next time.
Really?
It's not like, oh my gosh, you did it wrong, and I'm not going to insult them, but just to let them know, your name is your signature. It's who you are. It's what
Holy
makes you.
It's your
smoke.
reputation. It's all you
Yeah.
have. And
Reputation?
it's who you are.
Reputation?
Like what you're using is adjectives. Adjectives are fine, but when you change a name.
First of all, I'm not an adjective. Not an adjective.
You are everything.
I don't care about names for me anyway.
Like we can Freddy size.
You can do
Freddy
any.
words.
Listen, you can call me Susan for all I care. I don't really care.
Hashtag Susan.
There you go, that's his
Only
name
if you
today.
choose your name.
What?
Only if you choose. Your name makes a lot of power if you choose it yourself.
If you put you,
But if
you
somebody
think.
else chose the name for you,
Right.
it doesn't connect to your soul in the same.
That's right, so it doesn't bother me. It doesn't define
It's
me.
the parents who chose the name.
Let's assume that you remember me as
Parents
Jack.
that choose your name.
Yeah, I understand. Let's say you assume that, right, and you assume that my name is Jack, right? And you can change my career with the flick of a pen. You can call me anything you want.
Do you think David Bowie would have made it as David Jones?
David who?
David Bowie.
His name was David
Yeah,
Jones.
David should change his name, but that's somebody else.
But David changed his name from Jones to Bowie because Jones wasn't going to match Elvis Presley. He wasn't Elvis Presley.
But do you remember Elvis because of his name or because of his voice? Or because he killed himself?
They married together.
But also, it's not really who they are. That's their stage name, like Marilyn Monroe.
That wasn't her name.
She separated who she really was to the movie.
But that's not even her name, Marilyn Monroe.
Holding on to who she really is, her soul, which is her real name, and her persona is Marilyn Monroe. But she's not Marilyn Monroe.
Time out. My name is not Frederick Santori. That's my stage name. So you can change that as much as you want. I really
Who
don't
are
care.
you really?
Do you remember we were at BZT and someone said you sound like Froggy?
Froggy.
Do you remember Froggy? I don't even know who Froggy is.
What is it in my voice? I sound like Froggy, like this
Someone
guy.
told me today, they go, I know his voice from somewhere. I said, maybe from the radio. And they said, maybe. What station are you on? But I know his voice. Like your voice is
I have a voice.
distinctive.
We need more cowbells. No, I always got a kick out of this because I had a professor at NYU that said, my name is Goldberg. And I said, yeah. He says, don't call me Goldstein. He got really mad at me. I said, you going to flunk me? He says, maybe.
It's respect. When it's a professor, that was all about respect.
I got a few other names I'm going to call them.
That's just about respect.
I'm just not good at names. What am I supposed to do?
That's a nickname. Someone nicks your energy with a nickname.
Are you serious?
That's why I call it a nickname. They nick some of your power. So if you've got a scary headmaster and you call him Old Beaky, it brings
Old Binky?
Old Beaky or whatever.
Anybody call me Binky, we're going to fight.
Oh man, our next hour is going to be something.
Brings the person down.
Down? Really? A name? Brings you down?
No, it makes it easier to talk about someone in a way that is, it kind of takes the scary out of it. For the headmaster, like the principal idea, pull something out from it. And when you spell a name, look at the word spelling. They teach you how to spell. It's also how you cast a spell. Spelling is all about putting the right letters in the right order. So let's say...
all of this from a name?
Do you know if you re-scramble the letters in my name, you get wand.
Exactly.
When you re-scramble the letters in my name, you get confused.
One of our clients said, they saw my name, they said, and that was the day actually John DeMarco gave me this wand, and they said that's so perfect because, if you take the letters from your name and you rejumble it, it spells wand.
Yeah.
All makes sense, doesn't it?
Now I see how it comes together. It all comes together now.
It's all together now. All of this in the name, right? In the name. In the name. Meanwhile,
But Karen, do you feel like he nicked your energy by calling you movies?
Did I nick you?
No, I don't think so.
You still okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna make it? But think about this. Everybody that I know that knows you says, how's movies? They don't say Carrie, they say movies. They identify and brand the individual by the nickname. I was called the Kid when I played ball, right? Everybody knew me as the Kid. They didn't know me by Freddy, Frederick, Federico, Froggy. They knew me as the Kid because I played the game like a kid. That was my nickname. Now, you have me thinking here. You got me all confused. Not nickname, it was just the name they gave me.
Did you have a nickname growing up from your mom and dad?
The Kid.
That's what they called you?
That's what they called me.
Did you?
Cat.
No nickname.
Carrie?
Carrie Monster.
I wonder that.
Movies is better than Carrie Monster.
Gio, did you have a nickname growing up?
Probably not.
Yeah?
What was it?
The Kid?
No, that kid.
Oh, that Kid.
That Kid.
How about you, Eric?
I can't think of one. I don't think I was ever nicknamed.
Music
Nana?
Man.
Music Man.
So much. My older brother would call me Jordy, but not.
Ann?
It wasn't anything that's done.
Did you have a nickname?
No, not really.
What was yours, Dawn?
David?
Mine was Bubbles.
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 This is about like mine.
Now I understand why your name is so important, because if they call me Bubbles, not so much. Hey, Music Man, you hear this? Bubbles.
Bubbles? That was your nickname?
No, that was his.
David's nickname was Bubbles.
So now you understand why a name is so important to him.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a nick.
That is a nick. That's not a nick. That's like burst the bubble right there.
Yeah.
I want to know how you got it.
BZT.
Now, this is, my co-host loves doing this. She loves sidetracking the question. What was your nickname, Dawn? Because I know
My
it.
dad used to call BZT once a week. My
Yes.
dad would call us on air all the time.
All the time.
Just to tell you what my nickname is.
Go ahead, tell us.
Fluff.
Fluff.
Because when I was born, I was small, and at a year old, I was still really small.
He told me he called you that because you used to like watching Sesame Street, and there was an elephant
Fluff kind
claw.
of goes with fairy. That was Snuffleupagus.
That's what he called you, Fluff. That's what he told me. He told me
Can you
that.
say Snuffleupagus?
Absolutely not. It's against my Puerto Rican heritage. I can't say that word.
Love Sesame Street, but it kind of like goes with my airy fairy fluffiness.
Jeez Louise. You
Right?
see,
Everyone shakes their head. It kind of just works.
Of course they shake their heads. They're all like confused here. Where do you get the inspiration for your music?
My parents, definitely.
Really? Where are they?
They live here. My dad is a phenomenal guitar player, and my mom is a singer.
Really?
Yeah, she like toured Japan when she was my age.
Why don't we bring mom and dad on?
We should.
They're a great family.
We should. Listen, Mom, come on down and check it out. Now, is there music?
He lets his mom sing when he's at his gig.
Really?
Yeah,
And Dad plays the guitar with you?
And it's
Yeah,
amazing.
he has before. Yeah, he pretty much taught me everything.
Is this what they do for their profession?
No. My mom's an insurance agent, and my
should get
dad
it
is
from
a silkscreen T-shirt printer.
We need them both.
We need both of them. Absolutely.
They're both good people to know.
We need them both.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
All right, you want to do another song? You have an original?
Yeah, let me think of one. Yes, I do.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Right. I haven't played this one in a while. The song is called Leavin'. Actually, do I want to do this one?
Yeah.
What's that? All right, let's do it. You know I'm not good with words. I stumble and fall over my tongue. It's just like pleasure that hurts, and we both know this is done. You love the life of living it up. Drunk nights and mornings that start with a bomb. You thought that you couldn't get enough, but I always knew it was too much. I can't sleep, I can't breathe with your energy around me. I won't fight all night. Tomorrow I'm leaving. Yeah, tomorrow I'm leaving. Ooh, oh. Tomorrow I'm leaving. You know I'm not good with words. I stumble and fall over my tongue. It's just like pleasure that hurts, and we both know this is done. You love the life of living it up. Drunk nights and mornings that start with a bomb. You thought that you couldn't get enough, but I always knew it was too much. Oh, I can't sleep, I can't breathe with your energy around me. I won't fight all night. Tomorrow I'm leaving. Yeah, tomorrow I'm leaving. Ooh, oh. Tomorrow I'm leaving.
Very nice. Very nice.
Amazing. You gonna stay for a second hour?
Sure.
All right, you guys are going where? Back into the intern cave?
Back into the intern cave we
Going
go.
back into the intern cave. See what's coming out of that cave next. Gio, staying on board?
So you got the what do you guys want to do? What do you want to do Friday for you? What can we do?
On Friday?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bring food.
Food?
They want to eat. You're
Always
on
for
it?
the food. Yeah, I'm on it.
Freddy's on it. All right, we'll be back in 2 and 2.
4.
95.3 FM, 1470 AM.
Don't
More
go
we're
away.
doing what? Energy healing? And what's in a
Oh
name?
yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Get paper and pencil ready because you're gonna want some of this.
And we'll be right back.
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Walmsley radio show are those of the host, Del Walmsley, his guests, and his callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this station, its affiliates, its management, or advertisers. The Del Walmsley show is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional regarding your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Download the new WNN app to your phone from your app store and never miss a Talk 1470 AM 95.3 FM minute. The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
What if I told you that getting multiple servings of vegetables each day could be really easy? Amanda Williams here from Invite Health to tell you about a new product called SmartServe. The USDA recommends 3 cups of vegetables per day, but if you're on the go, getting your vegetables can be a lot harder than you think. Each serving of Invite's SmartServe Vegetable Blend supplies 1 complete USDA serving of green leafy vegetables. That's right, 1 serving and you're done. SmartServe provides the same vitamins and nutrients as 14 organic kale leaves, 4 organic spinach leaves, and 1 organic broccoli floret. These SmartServe capsules are from South Carolina. They're organic, non-GMO, and free of gluten and starch. Take advantage of this risk-free special from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of SmartServe at retail and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575. 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
The following message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Natural disasters can be unexpected and devastating to your home or property. If your home or property is damaged and needs repairs, it's important to use only Florida licensed contractors. Remember to check their references, get everything in writing, and don't pay up front. To verify your contractors are licensed, contact the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation online at myfloridalicense.com. That's myfloridalicense.com.
If you're not happy with your investments, if you've ever tried the stock market and haven't done well, hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Online Trading Academy's pro investors show you how they find the right investments. Learn current Wall Street skills about stocks, options, futures, forex, even Bitcoin. See how market timing works and how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets by using their patented rules-based strategy. It helps find the right investment and limit the risk. The instructors at Online Trading Academy are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you how they invest every day. Call now for a pair of tickets to a free half-day class at Online Trading Academy. Classes are all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Jupiter, and Port St. Lucie. Call Online Trading Academy now. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
This is Talk 1470. Talk 1470. WNN. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
And welcome to part 2. And that song is, you got Fuffaluffagus over here, a little misty today.
You got me a little teary-eyed today.
Which is on tape. We're going to be using that.
Filmed it. Are you going to use that?
Yes, we are, because it was today's the anniversary of us leaving iHeart and moving on to the Beasley Network. 1 year.
Today is our 1 year. 1 year Beasley.
That song was our final goodbye. That was the last song we played on that show. And we said,
played the whole thing.
And we said goodnight. I played it on Facebook. Let me get away with it.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. So welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, and Boston. If you missed the first hour,
hit replay, hashtag replay and rewind.
You know, every time I write the word hashtag replay, nothing happens.
It doesn't happen. Just means you watch
So
it
why
again.
do you say hit replay?
Because you got to rewind it and watch the first hour. Why do I
This
say
is like
that?
the name thing again.
Why do I? Oh, wait. The name thing gets even better. You have no idea.
It does? With Mr. Bubbles?
Yeah.
I see bubbles. I can sing too, big guy.
Tiny bubbles.
No, not at all.
Froggy doesn't sing.
Froggy doesn't sing. Froggy, you know, not for nothing. Froggy.
Froggy, Freddy, Frederico, Frederick. What is your name?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
I had to text my father, because my mother ain't around no more. We had to text my father.
We're going to ask him. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a wonderful Wednesday. You can find us on Facebook, Periscope, and
What happened? Periscope disappeared in your vocabulary.
I put it all together. Facebook, Periscope, YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give us a call. 888-565-1470.
Keep Joe busy.
We're going to keep Joe busy. 1 year today, August 1st, we are at Beasley Network officially. We went FM. What happened last year? Before we were there, Freddie said, what do you want? We were at another radio station. We were 2 hours AM. He says, what do you want? I went, I don't know, FM. Well, 2 weeks later, we were FM, and we moved to Beasley.
And here we are.
He said, be careful what you wish for. So thank you to Beasley and Jody and Bobby for welcoming us. And
TV. Say TV. I want TV.
You want TV next?
I want TV next.
All right. Just ask me, and we shall make it happen. You know why? Because today is a wonderful Wednesday, and this is my wish wand.
What's the amoeba?
That is my wish wand.
That is the ugliest amoeba I've ever seen.
We got a lot going on today. Our first hour, we had the music of Eric O'Neill, and he's here for our second hour, and Kathleen brought him. And Kathleen, thank you, because normally we try to vet our guests. We don't normally let our producers do that for us, only because we've had 1 or 2 bad experiences. And this one, we went full-fledged on trust, and you did an amazing job.
Amazing. Sound is unreal. People are writing all over Facebook on this thing.
And Eric also, he premiered on The Voice, he premiered on American Idol, and we're fortunate enough to have him in our studio. So thank you, Eric, for joining us.
Thank you for
And
having me.
Kathleen, our first hour, we had some of our interns on. They're working on a sizzle reel, which is hilarious. I can't wait to see the whole thing finished.
It's hilarious. It's funny. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I can't say anything bad about it. And then he showed me the part about the cowbells. That is hilarious,
It's
this
really funny.
guy.
Except now they got me on film crying, so I'm not sure that's going to be so
That
funny,
is the best part of the day.
It's
Now,
the good
I
and
got a
bad of what we
I got a
do.
story for you.
Yeah?
I was walking down the street one day.
Sounds like a song.
Yes. And one of our hosts comes running out of the building at the radio station. And she says, Freddy, Freddy, Freddy. I go, yeah? She says, that coffee you gave me, that bag of coffee.
Ah.
Holy smokes. What? And she went on and on and on. So I got to take her a bag of coffee Friday. She was supposed to be here this week. She hasn't come. She needs another bag of coffee. In the front, they love the coffee.
I know. She says, one of the artists says, I have a confession to make. We said, what? She says, I took something from your studio when you weren't there. But she's telling us what. She took something. We said, what did you take? She said, I really needed some decaf coffee, and I saw your coffee, and I was so excited I had to take it.
And she took it. And then I just gave her some more. So come on down and have a cup of coffee with us.
Have a cup of coffee. Friday night is Art Walk, so we'll make you some more coffee. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway. Art Walk is from 6 until 9 p.m. on Friday, August 3rd. Today kicks off Dine Out Delray Week. We've got 30 restaurants and participating venues, so check out Delray. They have a lot of amazing offers. It's the time to be local and in season and support local business.
Yes. All right. So let's get into this because this is a little bit.
Well, our first hour, we were talking about what we're talking about, and we got in what's in a name because yesterday we started our show with nobody knows how to spell your name, including you, which is fine because at least you have a birth certificate and I don't. So already you're ahead of me. All right, I have a name. I don't have a birth certificate.
It's hilarious.
But again, during commercial, we're talking about names, and we said, all right, who chooses your name? And I said, Dawn, our parents. So we're talking about Dawn, right? And what did you say about my name?
But wait a minute. You want to introduce?
Well, we're going to introduce him, but just we're talking names.
I know, but do you want to introduce who you're talking to?
We've got David Price Francis with
indeed.
us,
Yes,
and we
indeed.
met him at Conscious Co-op, and you do energy work.
Yes, and
And-
work with names.
And you broke her names.
And he works
Work
with
with
names.
names.
You broke her name?
Work with names.
Or work with names.
I'm
It's,
trying to use my
it's
words.
my Puerto Rican ears and your British accent.
My
He's not
English
speaking
accent.
English,
Yes,
it's okay. But we didn't know you worked with names, and we brought
Totally do.
when we brought this up, we had no idea.
Who
We
didn't
met-
know?
I didn't know.
I knew.
Well, is that why you brought it up? No, because I even brought it up about your
Well,
name.
we got to make a segue into the show. I figure we do Bubblicious.
Yeah, but I was talking about your name, and then we said, what's in a
You've
name?
been after my name all week.
But I never knew he worked with names.
He works with. This is the man of names.
We thought he did energy work, and now we see names.
And
What's
names
his
are part
name
of the
for
energy. Yeah.
Stop that. Get out of my head.
So tell us, how do you work with names? What do you do?
Well, energy goes into every letter of the alphabet. I work with something called the alphabet code, which is that every letter has an energy attached and has a meaning. So when you take the word like name and you rearrange the letters, you find a word family, which is the word that's closely related. So the word name tells you what something means. Because the word name says mean. What does it mean? Well, you look at the name, you open up the name, you start to discover what it means. That's
This
what you do.
is so right up the alley
Right.
of 3D Learner when they looked at my name.
That's right. So the name Dawn, the planet every morning, the magic wand of the dawn, touches the birds, the flowers, the trees, wakes the world up. And the little birds get touched by the dawn and they go tweet, tweet, and they wake up and they start singing and they can't not because there's a magical signal abroad that causes them to wake up.
Do you see that?
See?
I'm the magical wand of the world.
There you go. And it's all in how you spell it. And I went to something called a grammar school in Britain. It took me years later to find out that the word grammar comes from grimoire, which is a book of spells. So when you learn to spell something, you actually put the right letters in the right order, you get the right thing. Like if I say to you, pass the gum, you look around a table and go, But if I say, pass the mug, it's the same letters, different order, but you get the right thing. So when we ask...
Pass the mug and pass the gum?
Think of the letters. Is M-U-G or G-U-N?
Pass the gum and pass the mug. Are you going to see the same thing? I don't see the same
No, not
thing.
the same thing, that's the point. But if you say pass the
good
gum
point.
and there isn't any on the table, the person goes, how do I do that? I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
You spell it right, you say pass the mug, you get what you need. It's the same when speaking to the energy worlds. If someone prayers, what a prayer is putting out, spelling something and asking for a particular essence or energy quality to attract it to the person. So the word pray to me is the letter P, which stands for power.
Right.
And ray, it's a ray of power. And when we make a transmission, we make an actual ray. That's why people put their hands here. This is the solar plexus. They put it in the sun part. They make a transmitting signal like that. They're trying to send an energy that's powerful.
All right, hold on.
Not everybody prays like
to
that.
get through. No, it's an example. But to get through the energy.
Just stay close, David. Stay close to the mic, because now you're on radio. Okay, so let me ask you a real quick question. Did somebody teach you this, or is this something that you learned?
Both things. I studied language at college, and then I kept researching it. So I found that when you go back beyond the age of so-called reason, when they were into the magical alphabets and the understanding of spelling, they were into words carrying power words. But later, after the age of reason, they started to say, no, the alphabet's just random marks. It doesn't really mean anything to itself. But every letter in there is there for a reason, and it's in a particular order. Why A comes first, and then E is the second vowel. I mean, the whole language spins around 5 sounds.
Yes.
Which is incredible.
You're the first person who's ever said that to me, but yes, I studied that in school.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what does the word Frederick mean to you?
I look at something that's got a red nature. It's quite a masculine.
Red?
Thing. Red.
Like R-E-D, red?
F-R-E-D. It's red F.
F-R-E-D.
So F is to do with feeling. It's a lot to do with feeling. And it's having a red nature, which is go at it. Let's make this thing work. It's got a Mars nature.
How you like me now,
That's
baby?
pretty much like you.
Yeah.
You just like, let's go.
I gotta tell you, this guy's good. What does David tell you?
David has got many different. Letter D is more to do with bringing something down to earth. So it's Avi, A-V-I, in the middle. So the core of it is in the vowel A and the letter V. V is cosmic energy arriving into a person at a point, and I, which is to do with transmission. So it's D, Avi, D. It also says add IV. IV stands for indigo and violet, which is the high end of the energy spectrum. So you add indigo and violet to things. And an amazing thing, if you take the words indigo and violet together, because they're the top end of the energy spectrum, change the letters around, it says, I love doing it.
True.
When people love doing what they do, they put indigo and violet in their energy field, lights them up, and other people go, like when Eric's singing, he's got this indigo and violet thing going on because he loves singing.
You do.
He loves what he does.
You can see that.
That attracts people. When people don't love what they do, they get compliant because they have to do things. Change the letters around, complaint. People make
compliant is complaint.
When they have to be compliant. It's like it's all in there.
What about Jordana? Smiley's over here. What do you see in Jordana?
Jordan? How are you spelling it?
Jordana. Jordana.
Gotcha. So J is interesting letter because it's got justice, judge, jester. It's to do with something of a higher level with a twist to it.
Dude, that's you, the twist. You are the world's biggest twist. I'm going to tell you, twist.
Tends to be a little bit of a trickster, a little bit of a joker.
That's you.
Causing fun around themselves. The O is more to do with the planet, planetary level. R is to do with doing things in repetition. Whenever I see an R, I think they can do things in repetition. The D brings it a bit more down to earth. And then the A gives it a whole bunch of power. And then it's double N.
1N.
1N. Okay, so N is I think of N as being, again, it's something to do with the solar nature, bright light on the planet. So you tend to go around the place creating a bit of mischief and some fun and some smiles.
That's
and
pretty
some
much
happy.
it.
That's you.
And some happy.
Yeah, we call it a pain in the...
Anne, A-N-N-E.
Okay. So
she has 2 N's. She could afford 2 N's.
Yeah, I know, you've got a lot of power. So A is to do with, it's a very balanced name. Because A is more to do with the red frequency of Adam, which is why we have Adam and Eve. Eve is double E, which is more blue. So men tend to be from Mars, red. Women tend to be from Venus, blue. But you've got a balance of the red and the blue, double powered. So you'd be very good. If I'm looking for someone to be a neutral vector, somebody to get counsel from in a neutral way, I'd come to you. From anybody around this table, if I wanted to get somebody who can give me like a balanced, neutral perspective, I'd say, where's Anne? Yeah, because that would be you. You'd be able to do that.
So you've got Adam and Eve, and then you've got your neutrality in the middle.
That's right.
You've got Adam and Eve with neutrality in the middle. Are you guys getting all this?
Did you get that?
Yeah. With a lot of power.
A is Adam, E is Eve at the end. In the middle, she's got 2 N's, so she's got double neutrality. She's going to give you a
double neutrality.
A balanced approach. You got that, Freddy?
I'm all ears. I am amazed.
I am just amazed at this whole process.
I've been This stuff, I've been doing this stuff for 40 years. I had a whole dictionary of these different, I call them shapeshifts of words, but the main fun is in actually doing it. I'll give one more example.
Yes.
Because this is a book that I wrote, and it's called Partners in Passion. And the reason that I called it that, it's a book on the energies of relationships. It's because of this little word, I-O-N, at the back. So when you look at a passion, it's pass, I-O-N.
Pass the I-O-N?
Pass the I-O-N. You look up ion in the dictionary, it says an ion, a positive or negatively charged particle. So when two people have a passion, they share lots of positively or negatively charged particles back and forth between them. When it's positive, then they go, wow, we enjoy being together. This is great. Let's meet again on Tuesday.
And when it's negative?
They go, I think we'll pass this date over. I don't think we'll meet again.
And then we're going to play Eric's song, Leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it's about.
The energy gets to be too much. And divorce is division of forces. It's two people energetically apart. But any word that ends in I-O-N is an energy word. Congratulate ions, desperate ions, felicitate ions, whatever. Any word that ends I-O-N, the law of attract ion is all to do with creating an energy that can attract something to join that energy. Like you said about wanting to do FM, you sent out a signal. The word signal, you change the letters around, it says aligns. You align yourself to something and the signal comes and bang.
I got a word for you that I need. Powerball. Powerball. That's what I need done, baby.
You need Powerball. We're going to go to commercial break on
Yes, we are. When we come back, we're going to talk to our
singer. We've got Eric on set when we come back.
Let's put this whole energy thing together because we have a lot to do.
888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today. 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jeng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jeng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddy?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? And it even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, What do you got to do?
Give him a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell him Dawn and Freddie sent you.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clyde at 561-351-9134. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a wonderful Wednesday.
Is the mics on? Are the mics on?
To join this conversation, 888-565-1470. We're here with David Price Francis, Ann Goldberg, Jordana Foster. What's your real last name?
Lorber Foster.
Lorber Foster.
Lorber Foster?
Lorber Foster. See, Facebook always has maiden names. I don't know why it does that.
I had it in there because I have come from an advertising background, and a lot of the people that I worked with and some of old friends, it was the way that maybe they didn't know me with my
I still don't know
married
you.
name. You don't know me.
I don't know you.
You just know my first name.
My
But
dad
yeah, so I
texted me
know
the
I
other day
fostered
about my
them.
Facebook account.
Mischief.
He says, since when were you born in 1971?
Who said that?
My father.
You were born in 71?
6 a.m. he's texting me, good morning. I don't think you were born in 1971. I guess I should change
Your
that
father
back.
sees everything you do.
Everything.
Everything. And he's a big Mickey Mouse character guy. You know, everything with him is Mickey Mouse. So I knew it's him.
Everything
Always.
is
Messages.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
But we're
Mickey
talking about names and who names you, right? So we say our parents name us, and then Anne says, in the Jewish religion, we have a Hebrew name.
Right.
But our parents or our grandparents choose that too.
Yes.
So-
Yes, but we can re-choose it at any point in time.
Do you have to
as
be
a
Hebrew?
reflection of who we are at that point.
So
So
what's
we
your
take-
Hebrew name?
My Hebrew name is Chana.
Chana?
It means grace.
Chana
my
or Hana?
daughter's.
With an H?
Chana. Like Hanukkah.
Okay, take it easy.
That's my daughter's Hebrew name, actually.
What's
Yeah,
your Hebrew
that's very
name?
close to Anna.
Sarah.
Sarah is your Hebrew name. So I could call you Sarah and you respond?
Because my middle name is Sherry. Do you know they were going to...
That doesn't even make any sense.
They went for the S. Because my name was supposed to be Sally. But my maiden name is Hallie.
Yeah.
And they said, we cannot name her Sally Hallie. So...
Are you getting this? Are you Jewish?
That goes well with the one.
She's been in something, honey.
They decided they couldn't name me Sally Hallie, so they went with Dawn Sherry.
Get your mic.
And there you have it.
Let me ask you, are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
No.
You're not. Are you Jewish?
Yes.
So what's your Hebrew name?
I don't even know where it came from, but Ita Yehudit. I don't even know.
What? That's a name? That sounds like a pizza joint.
I don't.
What's it called?
Probably from one of your grandparents, because very often what'll happen is your Hebrew name comes with, they don't name you after a grandparent, then they'll take the Hebrew name after your grandparent.
So what is yours?
Eat. I don't even know if I'm.
Eat at Joe's?
Be kind.
Ita Yehudit.
Itza Yehudef.
Do you know who you're named after?
I think one of my grandmothers.
Now, do you have to be Jewish to have a Jewish name?
No. No, would you
So
like
if
a
I,
Hebrew name?
yeah, how do I get a Jewish
him
name?
one.
How do I get one? David, how do I get a Jewish name?
Literally?
David, you're biting at a bit, David. Take it easy.
Just look it up.
You look it up how? What, in a book of names? What are you looking
No,
at?
it's a ritual. It's a ritual.
Can you look up a name
There's
for me?
a ceremony. You want me to look up?
Yeah, I'll take a bath. When's that
You're
way?
going to go to the mikveh. You're going to convert.
I'm going to the what?
Mikveh.
You're going to
Hey, are you getting this? Are you getting this? I'm going to the mikveh.
Men don't go to mikvahs.
Men don't go to mikveh. What's the matter with you? You're sending me to an old woman's club. Men don't do that.
All right, we need to get to Eric and Kathleen. They want to know about their names, so we waited until after commercial break.
Eric?
E-R-I-K.
Okay. Well, if you look at it, I think of E as to do with evolution, evolving. R is to do with repetition. I is to do with something that has a higher solar content. And the K is speaking out from that content. So adding that lot together, I would go with the idea that you've got an E is also with the energy. So you've got a lot of energy that you're then transmitting out from you. So you've got a definite message to transmit. And you do it through song.
Yeah.
It's also interesting that, Eric, if you made it with a C, it's almost like my name. You add the P to it, it's price. So you're prepared to pay the price for what you want. And I think that's very true. That's why you were so busy going from this place to that place to this place, because you want to live through your music.
Sure.
I don't see you wanting to do something else at the same time.
No.
You want to cross the bridge and do it full time.
Yes.
So that's a
Fascinating,
price
huh?
you're prepared to pay. And with that name, it's a good name for it.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
We're keeping our name so far. Everyone's
Your
happy.
first album, now you can put Eric on it and explain it.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be very cool.
And donuts?
And
Kathleen.
How you Kathleen with a C or a K?
K.
So, lots of K's, eh? So K's got that same idea of speaking out from inside of your inner content. So A, that's that original power. T is amplifying that. L is then embodying that. E and E is to do with a lot of energy transmission. So you bring it all together. And to me, what Kathleen is speaking about is you tend to lean, like it's in your name, lean. You lean into what it is that you want. So you're not so much red, like Fred here will go directly after something, but you've got two parts. You've got your direct part, and if that doesn't work, you'll come around the corner and get it the other way. So you're a very good tactician. You'll be a good diplomat.
You're very clever.
Yeah.
Clever, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've got the balance. But you've got both the number one and the number two aspect in there.
She's got the balance. She's drinking her keto drink and then a donut in the other hand.
Exactly.
So,
Wait a minute. I got a question. Is there ever a name that's
schizophrenic.
like the opposite of all this goodness, like Satan or something that shows darkness?
Some names don't get used a lot. I mean,
like
Adolf.
Yeah.
That name faded away because of its connection.
Oh, baby, he got me on that.
Yeah, it faded because of its connection. Just because it gets used, it gets so loaded.
Before him or during?
After him.
Really?
Yeah, certain things get so loaded with negative energy that they were positive
Who's
before.
going to name a child Adolf?
And then that stops because of the connection. So there's another thing to names. There's the inner content of the letters, and there's the energy connection, how that name has been used over hundreds of years. So Jesus, that's a popular name because that's connecting to Jesus. Look at Christian names. There used to be Eric the Red, and then he's a barbaric running around with his axe and everything, and then he decides to become peaceful, so they say, pick a new name. He becomes
Eric
Paul.
the Blue.
He becomes Paul.
He becomes Paul. Or
How you doing?
Jane. So he takes the name of a saint because he's now connecting into Christian energy instead of Viking energy. So there's certain times when names are changed to mark a change of energetics. So in Native American tradition, they did this often. There was the name the parents gave up till about the puberty time. And then when a man became a warrior and did his vision quest, he'd then choose his own name. And the woman would choose a name when she became a woman, because they're then at a point where they can choose their own name instead of going with the caretaker name, which was the one they were given at the time of their birth. So it's really, naming as a whole, really interesting.
You ain't lying. And we didn't even bring him here to talk about that, but that's unreal.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you, is it got to be first names? Like, I wanted to know Santori. It's just my last name, right? And they switched to a Y. It's supposed to be an I at the end.
Yes.
Does it change its significance?
It changes the inner content of the name.
It does.
What's even more significant is then what the person builds into that name through their life.
Oh.
So by how you live, you build content into your name. That's why we have expressions like someone, they make a name for themselves. That's an interesting expression. And they do it because they load their name with a certain kind of charisma until someone's associated with that name. So, you know, you get a certain name, like, take music, you know, you get, say, oh, Bob Dylan's coming. It's different than, his original name was Bob Zimmerman, right? Oh, Bob Zimmerman's coming. And I was like, okay, great.
But you are your name, right? Your name is who you are, your reputation.
Build into the energy, yeah.
People who came, who immigrated and came through Ellis Island, who had their names changed.
Yes.
That changed their whole approach.
Changed their nature. They had a new record to then put. A word is, I think, also like something that a vessel to put content in, so that we build the reputation. That's where the reputation comes. So when someone came to Ellis Island, gave them a chance for a new name. When I became a citizen of the United States, they gave us the opportunity to change the name. And if you wanted to, you could change your name and be known by that on the passport and everything.
It's amazing because we brought David on not even to talk about names.
I know.
It started in our first hour. And you've got 2 books, The Tales of Dr. Wu, Partners in Passion.
Yes.
And I know we want to get to Eric. So let's talk about the books, and we'll get to Eric, and then he'll take us to commercial in a few minutes. Tell us about The Tales of Dr. Wu.
Okay, Tales of Dr. Wu. Wu stands for Window of Opportunity. That's what it stands for in here. Tales of Dr. Wu is a book set in an esoteric school in China.
I was thinking of the Steely Dan song.
Well,
Can you hear me, Dr. Wu?
There is that, but it was spelled W-U. But hey. But it's set in the time of the Yellow Emperor in China, when Tai Chi, or the energy work, really began. So it had a certain origination in China with this curious character called the Yellow Emperor, who was represented by a yellow dragon energy. And he started the work with Tai Chi, acupuncture. It all happened around the same time. Like there was an arising around him. And I set it there. And it's a teacher who's teaching about energy work. So it's 64 stories, which corresponds with the I Ching. And each of the 64 stories is a law about, is a lesson rather, about the energies of the universe and the laws that govern those energies. So there's a law of attraction. There's a law of energetic displacement. Like example would be, someone can't be really irritated and patient at the same time.
Really?
One energy displaces the other.
Yeah.
Really?
You can only hold one thought at a time.
But can you be irritated and then learn to be patient?
Yes, absolutely. You can.
But not at the same time.
Yeah, you change your energy.
What happens if you do it at the same time? You get all this combobulated.
So when I'm irritated, you tell me patience, not so easy to switch.
Yeah. You can have the intention. You can say, oh, I'm irritated, I'm going to change. Then it's a matter of pausing and letting that energy go so the next energy comes in. It's an energy science.
It's a law of physics. No 2 things can occupy the same space at the same time. And it
I
goes
heard
to
that
thoughts
rumor,
too.
Unless they like each other. Peace and happiness can live in the same space at the same time.
Yeah, because they're aligned.
Exactly, because they're a cluster.
One leads to the other.
Well, like each other.
You want to go to lunch, Freddy?
Okay.
They got the same.
I think they got this. I think we'll go around and have some lunch together. All right, why don't we break into a song here now that we in that spot, and then we'll bring you back to talk about what the hell we brought you on for.
Eric, can you play one of your originals since we're on the radio?
Yeah, definitely.
Eric, have you ever played on the radio before?
This is my first time.
So this is your debut, so let's get to that.
Eric O'Neill on 95.3 FM.
All right. The song's called Leavin'.
You know I'm not good with words. I stumble and fall over my tongue. It's just like pleasure that hurts, and we both know this is done. You love the life of living it up. Drunk nights and mornings that start with a bomb. You thought that you couldn't get enough, but I always knew it was too much. I can't sleep, I can't breathe with your energy around me. I won't fight all night. Tomorrow I'm leaving. Yeah, tomorrow I'm leaving. You know I'm not good with words. I stumble and fall over my tongue. It's just like pleasure that hurts, and we both know this is done. You love the life of living it up. Drunk nights and mornings that start with a bomb. You thought that you couldn't get enough, but I always knew it was too much. Oh, I can't sleep, I can't breathe with your energy around me. I won't fight all night. Tomorrow I'm leaving, leaving. Ooh, oh. Tomorrow I'm leaving, leaving. Tomorrow I'm leaving, leaving.
Truly amazing.
Unbelievable.
The music of Eric O'Neill. We're going to go to commercial break. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Sound
is on. And we're back on a wonderful Wednesday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call. What's the number?
888-565-1470.
I didn't even hear you do that.
888-565-1470.
So, David, let me ask you. We were talking about names, which isn't even what you do for a living. you work with people, you coach them.
What do you do, David?
What do you do?
I teach about energetics, and I do a certain amount of energy healing. I work with clients. I do more teaching about the energy worlds now than I do actual hands-on healing work or energy work. But I explain the relationship between energies and psychology. So I'm actually presenting in Toronto in October at the Energy Psychology Conference. There's like 300 psychologists get together, and I'm just finishing a new book, a third book, which is called From Psychological Pain to Spiritual Happiness. And it goes through the 9 prime causes of psychological pain and how to remedy them, and how our psychologists, by that law of attraction, pull in different energetics. So like depress ion is an actual energy state. And if you sit with someone who's in depression for a while, it starts to transfer. If you're with someone who has inspire at ion, inspiration, you start to get inspired by them. So energies are contagious.
Yeah, but what happens, because you can't, but you can't destroy matter, you can't destroy energy. So what happens to the negative energy? Where does it go?
It gets dispersed.
Transmuted.
Yeah.
It gets dispersed where?
Into the energy, I call it the energy worlds.
And it gets replaced with the positive.
Well, when it breaks up, like think about a pillar of smoke, which
Right.
is concentrated, but then gradually it dissipates.
Right.
It's so dissipated you can't find one little bit of it anymore. It's gone into the energy worlds of the planet's aura, the planet's energy.
So it becomes a positive force replacing a negative force?
It becomes available.
It's like when Krypton exploded. And
I
what
hear
did
we
you
are with
get?
the Krypton.
You got Superman, right?
I'm not sure that actually connects.
I don't know. I'm not sure that even makes sense, but okay.
So let's give an
I
example.
like it.
Each person has an energy field.
Okay.
So it's interesting it's a field because we plant things in a field. And
Right.
stuff grows. So if someone plants love in their field, there's a good chance that they yield love from their field. If someone plants jealousy, criticism, anger, that's what grows in their field. So they have their personal energy field. And you can actually, with training, learn how to see it. I teach people how to see energy fields because you can do it with your own eyes. So you can look and you go, oh, that person's red with rage. And you can see red in their energy field, or green with envy, or person's under a cloud. There's all these different expressions. And it describes states in the human energy field, in the individual.
Isn't that an invasion of privacy?
No, it's just like, well, it's,
No,
just,
it's
like,
not-
it's just like Facebook.
It's an
it's simply who the person is.
It's an observation.
It's just
He's
there.
not sharing you, he just sees it.
Yeah, it's just there.
I hate
Like
to
you
play
look at
cards with
someone-
this guy, I tell you that right now.
Oh, then the question is, how do you, if you see the jealousy and you see the envy, how do you keep that energy from you taking it in?
Well, you try and help the person come out of it. That's the first
Yeah,
thing.
but you end up taking it.
You have no, because you can use, I don't use shields, I call them filters. I never use those when working with clients because it's important to have the full energy flow. But if I'm like going onto a subway in New York City, I will put on a filter. So I'll actually put a pale blue filter in my energy field to filter out the low red energy that's in the subway.
In the subway.
Because I don't know who's there and what they're thinking.
I lived in New York for 42 years, believe me, I've been peed on and everything else. Lots of...
It's a good place to use a filter.
Yeah, a filter. I
Yes,
needed a giant
filter.
Could you
rubber.
use the word intention for filter?
Intention's part of it. You put the filter there intentionally, but it's an actual color. You actually fill the whole field with a particular color. And I like to use like a pale blue because that's just in the higher end of the spectrum, keeps out the red, orange, yellow end
The
of
lower energies.
but it lets the higher stuff come through because you don't really want to block everything.
Right.
You know, so there's an energy science to this. Which is
I
why
got a question.
That's why I teach.
Do you teach that science?
I teach it. That's what I do.
Can you overwhelm somebody who's negative? Overwhelm them so that you can dissipate that negative energy? Does it take something away from the person doing it?
Oh, it's the law of energy displacement.
Exactly.
You can actually help people. That's one thing I learned in energy healing. Someone can come to you and you can do work to displace an energy and introduce a new energy, but unless you teach them how to maintain that, the old state will come back.
Right.
So all it does is create dependency. So the important thing
to teach them how to take it.
Teach them how to do it for themselves.
Do you teach just one-on-one, or do
Yeah.
you do it in
I
group
teach
seminars?
it one-on-one groups. I just came back from Canada where I was teaching a group of the Institute of Holistic Nutrition there, like 30 nutritionists, because they work a lot with clients. And one of the hardest things in terms of energy transference is helping people to change, especially diet, because you meet all the psychological blockers, which is like someone's needing to give up their comfort food. And there's all sorts of psychologies. The missing bit, as far as I'm concerned, is those psychologies connect to energies that are in the energy field of the planet.
Right.
Like we have our individual energy field, but in the planet, in the astral field, as it used to be called, of the planet, is recorded everything that's ever happened in the history of the world.
Right.
So someone can tune in to a certain energy and they'll bring it to themselves. They do this in movies all the time. Like, so they do a movie of Rome, they try and bring in that Roman energy.
Feel, yeah.
Well,
So
and you just changed your diet.
I did. I
And
changed
you
my diet
drastically changed your diet.
I did.
Did it change both of your, right, you cut out dairy.
I cut out dairy and gluten. Yeah. It made me crankier for a while. But no, I'm healthier. I feel better, so that impacts my energy. But I have a question. You talk about that astral field, but isn't there that same field in every cell of our body? Isn't that the field that we all share, that field of energy that is...
That's our individual field. Now, the really interesting thing about human beings is we have an individualized energy field.
Right.
So our aura is like a bubble. It's like an egg. Cats, dogs, trees, birds, nothing else has a bubble around it. They have an energy field, but it goes out into the planet. But the human actually has an egg. And inside of that egg, we mix our own destiny. So that's why no two humans share the same egg.
Right.
Every single human is unique, and our psychology is unique, our psyche is unique. No one else is ever going to sing with Eric's voice.
Well, I got another question. Music happens to be a very positive, giving energy, especially the individual like Eric is doing it.
Yes.
You know, there are a lot of artists who aren't that positive, and the music, though it's appreciated, the message, though the music is reached, the message is not received. So music is a way of transporting positive energy, isn't it?
100%. And
that's your gift, buddy.
yeah, it's a
That's
huge
your gift. Yeah, I mean, you don't even know sometimes what you're doing to people around you because of how you're doing when you sing and how you sing it. It's an interesting concept.
It relates to how you feel.
Yeah.
Because when you're singing, you're in
evokes
bliss.
a lot of emotion
Well,
too.
yeah.
Like when his aunt met him and saw him play for the first time, she just couldn't stop crying.
Yeah, I
She
can see
couldn't
that.
Stop crying. She was so overwhelmed with emotion.
I can see
From
that.
what he was, the vibration or whatever he was.
Isn't it refreshing to know that what you've been doing is actually a gift? You're actually doing the work.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that the work is upon you, it's present.
Yes.
And along comes this guy, we meet him at Conscious Co-op, and along he
found
comes.
us.
But he's been in my head since the day I met him. Which is,
Right? He came up to us on Friday, and
He
he said,
did.
Freddy, how can I work with you?
And I wanted to make today, I wanted to make all the different elements about what you're talking about. The name thing just happened to happen, and I wish it didn't. But the name thing happened to happen, which is another strength of yours. But the music and all the people that are in this room are actually touched by what you teach.
Yes.
That's amazing.
The different energies.
Yes.
And you're doing a piece, and you're writing
I have a lecture series and a book in progress called The Art of Living Longer, a user manual for the human being.
But you work with quantum physics.
My life is based in the principles of quantum physics, how I think, and the understanding that if I'm worried about something and I go to a place of fear about that thing, my experiences are going to reflect back the reason to fear. It's just going to happen. Whereas if I can garner my thoughts and go to a place of faith, which is for me, knowing the laws of the universe always work the same. Always.
So there's no
That's my
fear.
faith.
There's no fear in faith.
There's no fear when you have faith.
Wow.
When you have faith that the laws of the universe always work, and if I keep my energy clean, if I keep it up, if I keep it from a loving standpoint, then what happens is just this incredible stuff starts coming back to me. And as soon as I give in to any fear, oh my God, my world collapses around me, and my experiences reflect that fear.
That's interesting, David, because I don't think that being afraid is a bad thing. It's just don't live in fear, okay? I'm afraid of heights because I get dizzy. I don't like the pain when I fall and hurt my head. It doesn't mean that I won't go up on a ladder, I jump out of a plane. Yeah, it's going to scare me. There'll probably be urine coming down from the sky.
I heard a wonderful description of fear,
Yeah.
because that's another thing that I work with my clients with, It's false evidence appearing real.
That's
Yes.
right.
But at the
when
time, it appears real.
No, it appears real because what's in our heads
Yes.
plays such games on us, and we just need to walk through that and go through that in order to explore these amazing things that are on the other side. So
Do you help us,
it's
David?
really
Can you help us? We're just running out of time. Shift that energy, like Ann says, you walk in faith. Can you change that energy that you're feeling? I don't even know what you feel. It's fear sometimes. It's worry. It's what am I going to do next? How do I get past this? It may be fear. It may be worry. How do we change that field?
That's why I've written remedies to what I call the 9 prime causes of psychological pain. Fear is one. Overwhelm is actually another. A good example with overwhelm, 2 main things that I teach about how to overcome overwhelm. One I call pruning, which is getting rid of obligations that are no longer relevant to your life.
That's right.
Just clear them back. And the other is regenerating your energies. Recreation is a beautiful word. Recreation.
Yes.
Doing things we enjoy. Doing things that we enjoy. Having some playtime.
That's right.
Because recreation is literally recreation. And we recreate our energetics by doing some of what we love. It's the indigo violet thing. And that pushes the fear out. It also gives us more energy to handle pressure. I mean, it's amazing the pressures we can handle when we love what we do. And if we're not loving what we do, we can be collapsed down like a bubble kind of quickly.
How can people get your book?
They go to energyworlds.com and the books are there. So that's the one place you can get them right now.
The Tales of Dr. Wu.
Yes.
And the other one is, let's just hold it up.
Partners in Passion.
Partners in Passion, and they will, well, they're going to eventually be in our book nook after we read them.
I would like, David, I would like to invite you guys to come back, and I would like to maybe bring in 20 people in here and see if we can do a group deal. Because this conversation, we haven't even scratched the surface of it. There's a lot more.
There's a lot more
that could be covered in here, and also bring in the panel. I'd love to have the ladies and gentlemen on the panel that we have.
Because what Daphne said, and I saw her yesterday, a lot of these things, these fears, these worries that we have that manifest into physical ailments, it's old stuff just reappearing. And it's how do we get past that old stuff and those old feelings you said, Anne. Those old things that come back, and it's, I guess, the fear, even knowing that we're in a different point now, we somehow regress back to those old feelings.
And you're attracting whatever you're feeling.
You're living it.
You end up having those negative thoughts. Guess what? You're attracting other people who do as well. And if you're feeling at a higher vibration, then you're attracting other people who are at a higher vibration. So you have to be very, very mindful of your thoughts and your energy so that you can attract what you want and the people that you want to be with.
Oh my gosh, we have to continue this conversation. Eric, I want you to take us out for the show.
All right. And
for more information to get these books, David, thank you so much. David
Pleasure.
Pierce Francis, Partners in Passion, and The Tales of Dr. Wu. WOO stands for?
Window of Opportunity.
Windows of Opportunity. Take your window of opportunity. Jordana, thank you. Ann Goldberg from Savvy Seniors. Thank you. Kathleen Donuts, thank you. Eric, go for it.
You're very welcome. The song is called Stay With Me by Sam Smith.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of.
Will you hold my hand? Or won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, and some self-control. And deep down I know this never works, but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, babe. But darling, stay with me. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, no, yeah. Oh, darling, stay with me. Oh, darling, stay. Oh, darling, darling, stay. Won't you stay with me? Oh, darling, stay with me.
You know, it's really amazing that you get to meet somebody out of thin air and all the different things that come about. Like last night, we were talking to a gentleman and we were trying to explain about what was going on today. And it was with Tommy. And Tommy was looking at us like, huh? And he couldn't get it. How do you reach more people?
By doing a show like this. This is where you actually do reach people. Like someone will get an idea from what you've done today, what we've done today, and go, oh, I never thought about it that way. And that little spark is like that little seed goes into their field, and then they start to open up that window, and then they get interested. Like I was teaching this stuff 40 years ago, and I was telling people you can see colours 40 years ago.
They must have thought you were on drugs.
I was completely wacko. I mean,
Wacko.
I lost most of my friends at college like, within a week.
But you know what's fascinating? You
But
always
now
say
they-
it's the
now they do
delivery.
it, yeah.
It is.
It's the delivery.
Right.
Someone else can have the information, but can't deliver it as clearly and eloquently as you do to send the message. You always say, like with Daphne, it's the reader of the biomeridian testing. It's the reader and the delivery and the sharing of the information. And how you present it, you've got everyone mesmerized here, right?
Definitely.
Well, you know, it also helps you in your business sense, right? When you're selling programs and you're trying to sell a deal, your coaching career, you're writing your books, everything that the message you want to send out really begins from within you, right?
Yes.
And the bottom line here is that to believe in this, you got to sort of hold on to the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was an altar boy forever. And I went to church and I said, if I don't go to church, God gonna strike me down, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't holding on to faith. It wasn't in my hand.
Yes.
It was in my, I don't know, whatever. So I think that it's important for people to hold on. Like your music, I wish I could sing. Bro, I look at you remind me of my brother. I can't sing a note, man, but I can dance to that. I can hear where you're coming from, and I can see how it affects people.
You can feel his passion.
Yes.
For sure.
It's gone
The emotion,
beyond. It's
the
gone
energy.
beyond that. Exactly.
The
It's in that
feelings
energy.
have the
The
vibration
energy.
that he brought through his music.
I mean, he fills a
I just-
house.
Yeah, it's
Right.
authentic.
And you fill a
talk-
house.
And what you do
Thank
with
you
your
very
clients is you help them reinvent. You talk about recreation, reinventing themselves,
Right.
their next stage in life of.
Everybody is at a, there's that fork in the road, and you need to decide whatever point you're at in your life, what decision do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? Because again, we're all reinventing ourselves and deciding, is this, are these shoes fitting me now? Am I, ready to take a step in the next direction and what that might look like?
Who do you want to be when you
having
grow
those
up?
exactly, and we're all evolving. We don't stop or we're going to die. So we have to keep growing and discovering and being honest and having conversations with people who can take us to that next place so that we're more fulfilled and enjoying and thriving in our lives.
I think our generation is different than our parents' generation, right?
Oh,
Your
absolutely.
dad chose his career. My mom and dad had although my mother did reinvent herself. I guess she was before her time. Everyone chooses their career, and that's who you are, and that is what defines you. But now we can change. Like, whoever thought I'd be doing this? This is not anything I did for 30 years.
Well, it's
How
funny.
great that you did.
Yeah.
So great.
It's funny because my father taught me work ethic. He didn't teach me a career. He says if you work hard at what you believe in, whatever it is,
Yeah.
you're going to be good at it. So my father was in construction.
Smart
He didn't
guy.
want me to do construction. He did everything in his power, kept me out till midnight, broke me in half on the weekends. But he saw that I wouldn't quit. Don't quit. And that's what he taught me, is you never quit. You don't quit on yourself, you don't quit on people. You keep going.
But what do you want to be? I look at Kathleen, and I want to say to you, what do you want to be when you grow up? You need a mic.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
your mic.
the mic off the chair.
Try that mic.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out. I've been doing a lot of yoga, so I like yoga and just simple, like just being happy and authentic, and not trying to please other people. Like just be happy yourself, and then you can give that gift to someone else. If you're
Well, I'm gonna give you an observation that I had.
Okay.
I remember when we went to the donut place and I saw you standing in that place. And the vibe I was getting from you was totally different. Your delivery is different from everybody in this room.
Yeah.
Completely different. It is so different that to figure it out, now you make sense today with the give and take, the good and the bad. You have multiple things going on at one time.
Yeah.
On your case, when you were at the radio station, you had everybody around you. Remember that?
Yes, that was very exciting. It was that energy was kind of.
You could have written clients that day. She was walking away from clients because they belonged to other people and she didn't want to step on shoes. True story?
True.
Right? But you were surrounded, even Lou, it was like, who are you? Where'd you come from? And on and on and on.
Did Lou say to you, you're going to be my next ex-wife? That's his favorite, right?
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that to her.
Not that I remember
There
him
you
saying
go.
that.
I think
But
he said it to me.
See, I know Lou.
I can see that. Lulu is on the air. But your delivery is so much different that it's going to be defined. And that's one of the reasons I wanted David to come and sit and talk to you, because we're planning some major, major pieces. And I'm getting vibes about putting parts around you, because I think, like I told her before, like I tell this gentleman, you guys fill a room. And when you fill a room, good things happen.
Yes.
It's how I met David. David came up to me for the first time in 6 years, 7 years, comes up to me and says, Freddie, I want to be on your show. And I said, I looked, and she was sitting next to me.
He was so excited because no one ever goes
Nobody
up to
ever
him.
comes up to me.
Oh, well,
Ever.
I didn't.
He goes, I'm sorry. He goes to the door, and you are? And are
True story.
And I said, are you kidding me? Like
Well,
that.
he saw your aura or something attractive.
Yeah, what did you see that brought you to him?
A center of energy. A center of energy. I saw, because like in the room, there's the room, there's everybody in the room.
I see that.
And there's an energy center. And it makes sense to, if you want to get your word out, go and see the energy center and get it propagated.
And that's what happened Friday. You were there.
Yes.
We weren't even sitting in the room. How many people came back and talked and left and came back and talked? We weren't even there because it was so distracting. We walked
Correct.
out of the room.
That
At
was
Conscious
incredible.
Co-op, right?
Yes.
I have never in my life experienced anything like that day. That day from beginning to end was all over the place.
You had a morning too.
I had a morning and a half. But David, for the first time, I said, holy smoke. And then I looked around and says, you talking to me? This is Dawn. I'm sorry, and you are? I said, he doesn't know Dawn? What? So energy can be, I guess, it's like a magnet to people, right?
Yes, it is.
And this is the cafe after hours, which we're still rolling. But I wanted to bring this up because I wanted you to send messages, different messages to different people who have different callings, right?
Yes.
I mean, you got music, you got someone who's trying to figure it all out.
Yes.
You got somebody who has figured it out, and she's reincarnating this whole deal. I mean, I mean, is it fair to say?
Absolutely. I'm very excited about this next phase.
And I think Ann too, because you've taken your platform and now you move it into, it's called Savvy Seniors.
That's right.
Right? So it's as we gracefully age, we're aging gracefully. What do we do next in our life? Because we're all living longer. We're hopefully living healthier lives. And what do we do?
It's more than that. It's you know, what I talk about is that when you buy a vacuum cleaner, you get an instruction book. When you have a baby, they hand you the baby and they go home.
That's right.
It's like crazy. What do? We have no manual for this. And so The Art of Living Longer is a manual. But I have a great story about how it came about, which was 5 years ago, and I was going from one job to another, trying to figure out who I was and what I was going to be when I grew up. I was 60 at that time. And one day I got fired from a job, and I was just desperate. And I came home and I said, that's it. I literally hit my knees and I said, I surrender. I'm not going to look for a job. I'm not going to do anything except enjoy myself. I'm going to help other people. I will just be. And I'm going to watch the signs. And inside of 2 weeks, I had 6 seniors from a community I'm a part of call me and say, I hear you teach the computer, can you help me? I never told anybody that I taught the computer or that I was teaching seniors. And when the 6th person called me, I just looked up and I went, okay, message received, thank you. And I started teaching seniors how to use computers, and everything about The Art of Living Longer came from that point of total surrender where I didn't attach my energy to anything. I just opened and let it come to me. And it changed my life. It changed the entire trajectory of my life.
That's what happened when I started working with you.
Right.
I had a job, retail.
We got rid of that.
I didn't know what I was going to do next. I needed to do something because we had closed the pediatric office. What am I going to do? I became a health coach. I started coaching. I got this job in retail just to be and have fun shopping. I meet you the same exact week, and you said quit. You're like, you're done.
I said, give me your phone. I'll get you fired.
He said, come work with me. I said, what do you mean come work with you?
That's what I did. I said, give me your phone. I'll call her and get you fired.
He says, come work with me. Take the show. I said, excuse me? He says, whatever you want to do, do it. So I did it, and here we are, 2.5 years later.
And you know, and there's a story to this thing because people around me, which shall remain nameless, always question why. And sometimes you can't question why. Sometimes you got to go on faith. And back to that again. And with faith, you don't question, right? Because you have it. You do it. You're a singer. You sing. You know you're good, and everybody else is going to hear it and feel it and get attached to that. You don't ask, why was I chosen to sing? You sing. You do it. And it becomes a passion. Sometimes you have to overcome. That's why I don't like the word boundaries.
You don't like boundaries. You don't like manifesting either.
I don't believe it.
in those
I don't
words.
believe in those words because it's happened. We're just catching up.
To him, he says it's already happened. Like that bell was already rung.
Yes. We're just catching up.
Well, if you look at the word original, how do you actually be original? You go back to your origin.
That's right.
That's how you be original. Invention, not quite as much because you're inventing something you think the market might want. But the way of this time is authenticity. And authenticity is going inside, finding out what it is that really moves you, or me, or whoever, and then coming out from that place.
Right.
And then discovering who's on that frequency. I mean, there's 7 billion people plus on the planet, so you only need to meet 0.0001% that are on that same frequency, and there you go. That's your tribe.
And that's who comes here.
Yeah, we're very different. We're on different frequencies, and we. Thankfully.
But how do you get along? Because I'm sure you see different individuals every day, right? And you see different fields. Let's call it that.
Yes.
How do you get along with that? Because it would drive me nuts. I would say, wait a minute, I got to go talk to this one. Wait, I got to go type that. Wait a minute, I got to talk to this one. How do you stay sane?
I don't see fields all the time, so I consciously look when I want to, except occasionally. Sometimes it just flashes on. Usually because something needs to happen. I remember once going to a subway station in New York late at night, and I suddenly saw this very dark red field, and I thought, I won't get on that platform, on that car. I'd never know what would have been there if I had. So it's like I get messages sometimes of where to go, where not to go, but a lot of the time it's more a matter of using it consciously or deliberately. And I work with people who want to change. Like one thing I learned as a coach, when people get gift certificates, it's useless. Because if they don't want to change,
they're not going to do it. They give it to somebody else.
Exactly. So somebody gives them a gift certificate and says, I think you need to change. Forget about it. Because it needs to be inside the person. They need to have the motivation. The word motive, it says move it. You know, that's what a motive is. It moves things. So a person needs to have their own motivation to make a shift.
We need like Davidisms on the wall.
A wall of Davidisms.
A wall of Davidisms.
And I reckon right now that on the planet, there's something happening which is to do with a certain percentage of the population. I'm calling it human evolutive, which is to do with seeking to evolve up the levels of the energy world. So people trying to change the level of their vibration. And it's turning up through raw food, yoga, certain kinds of music, people learning how to see energetically, working on their clairvoyance. 40 years ago, it wasn't going on like this. And then there's another whole group of people who are very ensconced in what already is the case. And I call that homeostasis, staying as is. And there's people who are seriously into power and control, which is a lower energy. They want to keep control over other people. They want to keep control of the economics. That's not my audience. And I don't try and change those people. I don't try and go there. I'm not going to be on, I don't see me being featured on, an advert for some major fast food company. It's just not going to happen. But I'll appear at the Total Health Show in Toronto, which I will, where they're into an upwardly mobile lifestyle, or the yoga show, or whatever's on, that's got an upwardly mobile vibe. And people are becoming more dependent or reliant upon things like synchronicity, Synchronicity, it's amazing how an intuition, like intuition is being in tuition to something from the energy worlds or from the higher self, however a person wants to put it. But they get a nudge to go and talk to that person or go and see that person or do this thing. And if they listen to that intuition, magical things happen. And if they don't, it doesn't happen yet, but it may happen in another month or another year.
Do you think that the way things have changed now, that people back then were intuitive and they didn't want to say they were hiding from the truth because they didn't want to be labeled as a wackadoodle
or a witch,
or a witch, or they used to burn witches.
I know. But I reckon what's happening is that we're entering this sort of age of Aquarius idea. And the symbol for Aquarius is these zigzag lines.
The water,
yeah. And Aquarius is thought of as a water carrier, but it's not. In ancient times, that symbol meant energy. So we're moving into a time of increasing energy. So it's like people don't make snowballs when there's not much snow. People weren't so much into energy healing 40 years ago because there wasn't so much energy to work with. But what's coming now is the energy is pelting through. And now people are going to, Qigong. The word Qigong 20 years ago, you'd say it, someone would look at you like, Qi what? Gong who? They didn't get it. Or you'd say therapeutic touch, or you'd talk about Reiki, which simply means universal energy.
Right.
And now people have got these terms, and they're kind of going like this, and they're going, oh, I can feel that, and they're sending energy backwards and forwards. It's what they used to do in ancient Egypt. There's pictures of Egyptians with a hand like this, and zigzag lines coming out the hand. And they're sending energy backwards and forwards between each other. The idea of blessing our food. In Egypt, again, they used to point, they had this thing called an ankh,
right.
And they point it at their food to lift the level of its vibration because they're about to put it inside themselves.
That's what prayer does.
So that's what prayer does. Blessing was all about putting a higher energy into the food because you're about to take something that is decaying planetary matter, to put it bluntly.
It's funny
because they're trying to charge it up.
And the world really needs this right now.
Well, what happened is all of that prayer.
The reason why it's so
But then the politics of religion changed it. They took out the energy and the blessing of the prayer, and it became more of the politics of religion and a business.
Power and control.
Right. So if you go back to the origin of where it came from, and everyone came from the same place, and it's all about the energy and prayer and vibration.
Yes.
And we take all that other stuff away, we're all the same. We all come together. Raise your hand, yes.
The planets, do you think, like what's going on with the eclipse
Yes.
and the
Yes.
moon,
Yes.
like that affects our energy, is creating not a portal, but
Absolutely.
It has to.
We're heading into a 2,000-year cycle.
Is that good or bad?
That's a great thing.
Okay, yeah.
It's a great thing.
2,000-year cycle of what?
Of increasing energy and power. We're going from what was the Piscean age. That's the age of Christianity. That's what it was all about. The symbol for Christianity was the fish, which is Pisces, washing the feet.
Did you know that?
Baptism. It's all about water. But Aquarius is baptism by fire, which is not water anymore. It's baptism by energy. So, that's what John the Baptist said. There's a guy coming who's going to baptize with fire.
That's another conversation I want to have with you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
This is energetic.
This has been After Hours. We're going to bring David back. You want to end this? I don't know, you want to take us out on a song?
Take us out on a song? Wow.
You do it? Take us out on a song. And again, David, how do you get your books?
Energyworlds.com.
Check it out. We're going to have him come back before he goes to Canada.
When are you leaving?
Thank you. I am not leaving till beginning of October.
Oh, we got plenty some time then.
Plenty of time. We'll be in the age of Leo by then.
EnergyWorlds.com. Amazing books. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
The music of Eric O'Neill.
Eric O'Neill.
We're under pressure. 7 billion people in the world trying to fit in. Keep it together. Smile on your face even though your heart is frowning. Hey now, girl, we both know it's a cruel world, but I will take my chances. As long as you love me, we could be starving, or we could be homeless, or we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be a platinum, I'll be a silver, I'll be a gold. As long as you la 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 la. Long as you la 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 la. La 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 la. As long as you la 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 me. I'll be a soldier, fighting every second of the day for your dreams, girl. I'll be a hover. You can be my destiny, shout on the scene, girl. Don't stress and baby, don't cry. We don't need no wings to fly. Just take my hand, babe. As long as you love me, we could be starving, or we could be homeless, or we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be a platinum, I'll be a silver, I'll be a gold. As long as you la 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 la. Ooh yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't know if this makes sense, but you're my hallelujah. Give me time and a place, I'll rendezvous, I'll fly you to it, I'll beat you there. Girl, you know I got you, us, trust. Couple things I can't spell without you, now we on top of the world. That's just how we do it. You used to tell me sky's the limit, now the sky's a point of view. Stepping out like, oh God, cameras point and shoot. Ask me what's my best side, I'll stand back and point at you. The one that I argue with, feel like I need a girl to be bothered with. But the grass ain't always green on the other side. It's clear your water and now I know we got issues, baby, true. But I'd rather work on this with you than to go on this side with someone new. As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, and we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be a platinum, I'll be a silver, I'll be a gold. As long as you love me, oh, 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 oh. As long as you love me, ooh, ooh, yeah. As long as you love me, oh, 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 oh. As long as you love me, yeah. As long as you love me, yeah.
Thank you.